What's up, guys? Welcome to Loki's Burden, where I have the glorious purpose of bringing you nerd culture news and reviews. And man, what a week it's been. So today I'm going to be talking about the Zack Synder versus Geeks and Gamers controversy. So, I'm sure you've all heard of the hashtag Release the Snyder Cut, which finally worked, and this week Warner Brothers finally released the 4-hour-long director's cut of the Justice League onto HBO Max. Several hours before this, the Geeks and Gamers community had organised a charitable live stream in aid of suicide prevention, a cause very close to Zack Snyder's heart. The man himself was due to show up. They were auctioning off memorabilia from the film, all for raising money for a great cause. So an hour in, they've raised like nearly $60,000 already. Donations are flying in. They introduce Zack Synder, and he does this.
What's up, man?
Hello.
Hey guys. Hey guys, how you doing? How's everybody doing?
Good.
Listen, just a quick thing before we get started. I know that on our donation page, we still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really. We talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned, and I really just want to make that clear. And I also want to just say, in light of recent events, I think we really, if Justice League teaches us anything, it's about coming together, and there's no room for hate. And I just think that it's important. It's an important message, and of course, as the father of Asian children, it really hits close to home for me. And I just really want to put that out there that we all, there's no room for hate, and that's just what it's about.
Absolutely.
Whew. So that's all the energy right out of the room. Most of the donations cease. Took a long while to get the energy going, get the donations back in. But man, what a move. Now, I think he's been made to say this by by Warner Brothers or Warner Media, whatever they go by. Before we go any further, I would just like to say that if there's a high traffic centre of YouTube, this is the channel that it's furthest from. So if you could smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, help a fellow nerd out, thanks. For those of you that don't know, Geeks and Gamers, it's a YouTube channel, or a conglomeration of YouTube channels possibly. I know, run by Jeremy. They've garnered themselves a little bit of a reputation recently, or over the last few years, mainly because of their outspoken views of The Last Jedi, The Rise of Skywalker, Lucasfilm in general. Yeah, hashtag fire Kathleen Kennedy, by the way. They've basically been labelled alt-right and a hate group. As you can see in the article, calling them this, alt-right hate group. There was a hit piece out earlier in the week listing over 1 million tweets as evidence of hate from various YouTube channels. Fucking ridiculous. So yeah, I don't think Zack Synder believes Geeks and Gamers are a hate group. If he did, he wouldn't have spent weeks on the phone with them, setting up this live stream. He just wouldn't. He's been made to say this. Now, Zack Synder, if you respect those guys at all, which I believe you do, otherwise you wouldn't be there, you shouldn't have just thrown them under the bus like that. You've just given the media every opportunity and all the fuel they need to now run hit pieces, slag them off because Zack Synder has distanced himself from Geeks and Gamers. What a prick. But yeah, I'll pull up a picture of this alt-right hate group. As you can see, it doesn't really fit the narrative of a hate group. You have blacks, Asians, lesbians. I don't know, what are they supposed to hate apart from a film? So this is the narrative these days. If you don't like a film, if you're outspoken, you have an opinion and you don't mind telling people it, you're going to get labelled as a hater, as a hate group. Yeah, so I haven't really got much more to say about this one. Remember, people, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel for further nerd culture news and reviews. So come back tomorrow, I should have a Falcon and the Winter Soldier review for you. In the meantime, farewell.